Hey you guys, welcome to a tea and tea time with.
No, I don't want to do it like that.
Oh,
Let's just talk. We're just doing a collaboration. Hey, everybody. This is my adopted daughter. I have to call her my adopted daughter because she has so many moms that I'm like,
I know you lie.
I'm like third on the list. So
There's only 3.
I'll take it, I guess. But I can't ever get rid of her. Either way, we decided to come together because we wanted to do a collaboration of different generations. I'm Generation X, and she's Generation,
Why?
also known as.
Why are we always doing stuff wrong?
Yeah, that's a better
The millennials.
better description. Why are we always doing stuff wrong? Either way, the millennials, because there's always this struggle back and forth. Generation X, as I am, we're always saying, "Oh, those millennials! Oh, those millennials!" So we decided to come together and talk about the differences, like things that I was doing when I was her age versus what she's doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of like where she sees herself. Either way, we're just going to go ahead and get started. All right. And this is our tea time. If you hear my dog in the background, just ignore that.
Oh my
He
God.
just wants some attention. All right. Let's see. First topic. Let's talk about, well, I'll tell you, I'm almost 20 years her senior.
Whoa!
Sorry. That's Knight. He's just jealous. They'll take care of him. Either way, I'm almost 20 years her senior. And when I think back to when I was 26 years old, what I was doing versus what she's doing now. When I was 26, I had been married for 4 years by then. Yes, I got married at 22. Met my husband when I was 21. We dated for 11 months and got married.
You guys only dated for 11 months, then got married?
11 months, I know. It's
That
crazy.
wasn't even a year.
No, we did not know each other for a year, but we've been together.
So the next guy I meet, and it's only been 11 months, we getting married.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't suggest that.
Uh-oh.
But either way, no, just kidding. I love my husband. So either way, I've been married for 22 years. I have 3 beautiful children. So at 26, I had already had 2 of those kids, had purchased a home, and was getting ready to purchase my second home. And that's where pretty much I was at the age that she is now, which is 26. So now at 26,
I'm
where
nowhere
are you?
near there. I don't have no kids, no husband. All I have is my career, and I don't even have a car.
But tell us about your career. Like,
Okay,
how you ended-
I'm a 3rd grade teacher. I teach 3rd grade. I love my babies. What else? I'm just a 3rd grade teacher. That's it.
No, but like, okay, I was telling them about how I went to school, went to Florida State.
Oh, I went to
With
Bethune
my-
Cookman University. I graduated in 2016. I didn't start my career like right off the bat. You did, right?
Yeah, I started right after.
I didn't. I waited 2 years later but I was still in education as a substitute teacher, but I wasn't teaching. But now I'm a real teacher. I teach 3rd grade. I love my babies.
Congratulations, passed her teacher exams. Go girl.
Hey, go me. Drinks tea.
She's been teacher of the month. Like, she's killing. She's really in the game.
Killing the game. Killing the game.
Loves teaching. Like, truly loves teaching. And I think we need sidebar. I think we need
On topic.
more teachers that truly love teaching. Like, she's not teaching because something else failed and it didn't work out. She's teaching because that's what she went to school to do. And she's making a huge impact with our children.
I think you about to say some
Either
huge
way.
money. I was gonna say, I know you lying.
No, you know good and well, teachers. And that's the other thing. I really wish you all would get out there and vote and petition and, say that teachers really need to make more money. Because I work in the school system.
Back to the real topics.
Back to the topic. All right, here we go. All right. So, she's teacher. I'm a speech
26 when she was
pathologist.
26 now.
26.
That I'm
Okay,
26.
26. That's where we are. So 26, two
Career-wise.
different things, 2 different generations. Generation X, 3 kids, married. Well, actually at that time, 2 kids, married, going into my second home, no kids, no husband, starting her career.
In my career. You said started. I'm in it.
Starting your career
Oh,
in the
sorry.
beginning.
Oh, I was saying, I'm in it.
Beginning of your career, but it's not such I don't think it's a big deal that she's not married or doesn't have kids. I think parents sometimes that are my age are beginning to say that have kids that are 26, so she could be my daughter.
You that old?
Will be saying, "Oh, when am I gonna have my grandbabies? I really wanted some grandbabies. You haven't given me grandbabies yet." But it's a different generation, so it's not, to me, a big deal that she's not married and doesn't have kids and hasn't purchased her own home.
Why was it so easy for you guys to do that stuff and not us? Like, it's like so easy. It's not easy for us, but it seemed like it was easy for you guys. You got married in 11 months. Now, it's hard to meet a guy in 11 days and remember his name.
Wow, that's kind of sad.
But
let me tell you the difference. I met my husband, and she gonna say something about this. I met my husband in church. Like,
amen.
He was a church guy, and I was a church girl, because I got saved while in college, and so did he.
I should have got saved in college. I should have got saved. Dang, go ahead.
So I think that's part of the difference, too. But another big difference is, I think, the economy now, how inflation has taken place, how much things cost these days. Mm-hmm. It's just a different world. So it's hard, I think, for our millennials to come out of college and jump right into their careers. And I actually really wanted to do like a video, maybe this could jumpstart it, and talk to some other millennials that have finished college and what they're doing now and the difficulties they faced. Like, how did you feel coming out of college? Like, you got your degree, you walked across the stage, yay, I was there, excited, boom, boom, boom. And now, so how did you feel after graduating?
I felt like, I don't know, I felt like I was happy at first, like, oh man, I just graduated, but then I didn't have a job because I was not finished my testing to be a teacher. So it was like kind of devastating, those 2 years not doing anything. But now, I'm happy. You know what I realized?
What?
That I feel like the millennials are more like business driven, not like really family driven. Like they don't want to start family, they want to start businesses and in their careers. So we're more like money. We want money. You guys wanted families and love and happiness and white picket fence.
You don't want love and happiness?
I do now, but I want some money too.
So it's just a priority. So you're
Priority,
saying
right.
My generation was more about, okay, you have to get married, like following the tradition of you get married, you have kids, you get here in your career, and you do all that. Where you're saying that your generation is more of, let me get my money right first.
Right, let me get my money right before I hop into it. But I feel like you have to be like you guys, y'all just came in, both of y'all probably didn't have nothing and built something.
Correct.
We want somebody to come in with a 6-figure salary before we even start talking to you. Like, what kind of money you make before we start talking? How much money you make?
No, my husband was working at Discount Auto Parts and trying to pay his way.
See, I don't want to see. That's the problem. That's the problem right there.
So you couldn't date somebody who's working at Discount Auto Parts in school?
In school, I could, but right now, I'm not gonna date nobody working at Walmart, Target. See,
wow. See, you have to see the potential in people. I saw the potential in my husband. My husband.
That's why I'm single.
He's the principal of a school now. He has his PhD.
Right.
So you can't just say, "Oh no, he don't have 6 figures." I can't fool with him. He got to get on my level first.
I only make 6 figures, so
right. Get on your level. He got to be able to do this and do that. No.
I'm just glad there's somebody who works at Walmart or Target, but they got to be the manager. That's the stipulation. They have to be the manager.
Okay. Oh, that's a good point you're making. What we look for, I think, is different in men too. As far as ladies, like I was looking for somebody who loved the Lord, somebody who had potential, and someone who, I guess I'm still from that generation where chivalry should not be dead. I wanted doors opened. I wanted flowers. I wanted to be wooed. I wanted to be kind of taken care of, like treated like a queen, like a princess. And that's what my husband does, even currently. So that's what I wanted. Whereas you all are looking for
what you got on. You got any baby mamas drama?
Yeah.
Cause nowadays, like you got to deal with baby mama drama, like especially at my age, like 26, trying to find a husband, boyfriend, whatever, it's kind of hard because you got these extra stuff.
Somebody doesn't have kids.
Right. Somebody may have kids. Like, now it's harder.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a lot going on.
Mama's boy.
Maybe down low. If you getting the man out of Atlanta.
Out of the city. Oh my gosh, you didn't. Sorry. Well, don't worry about that. Anyway, it could be from anywhere. You know, that is something like I can honestly say I didn't think about that.
You didn't have to, because back in the day it wasn't like.
Back in the day, dang.
I wasn't even there. Oh, but no, like back in the days, like
back in the day.
in your time, it wasn't like too many like gay guys. Now everybody just like, hey girl, tell me I like your hair.
Y'all pray for me.
I like your hair.
That's what I have to deal with.
Your hair cute. I'm like, oh, I thought you were about to be my boyfriend. You want to be my best friend. Like, it's just hard.
Okay. Let's go to the next time. Next topic.
Let's talk about church, like with you guys and us.
Okay.
That's another good topic.
Good topic. Okay. In my generation, when we grew up, you were, they used to call them, it's a joke, drug babies, because you were drugged to church. You had. Oh, I thought you mean like I was on drugs. No, you were drugged to church. Meaning you had to go to Sunday school. You went to morning service. You had to go to church during the week. We had Tuesday night or Wednesday night Bible study. You had pastoral teachings. You had all these services during the week, and you had to go. It was an option. It wasn't like, oh, I got to stay home and I got to do homework. Or even with my kids who were in sports, like they didn't necessarily go to church during the week. My kids who are 19, 17, and 13, they were in sports and different activities. So during the week, they went to practices or, oh, she's got a ton of homework, so she's got to stay home. Whereas in my generation, you either did your homework as soon as you got from school, but you was going to church during the week and all day on Sunday. And her generation, my kids' generation, it was kind of like an option. You know, you're going on Sunday, but you don't necessarily have to go during the week. And so now I think that caused us to produce a generation where they feel like
we don't have to go to church.
Right.
Or
church is optional.
Church is optional. Like you guys are still always in church. Millennials, we're really not in church. Like I go to church every Sunday because I just go every Sunday. But like there's not a lot of people my age in church because we're not religious. Is that the word? We're more spiritual. Like we're more into the spiritual aspect.
I'm not religious.
You are religious.
I religiously
you follow the Christian.
No, religion is anything you do a lot of. I could be a religious drinker. Okay, all right, let's go. But not that we are or anything. But religion is just something that you practice. It doesn't necessarily have to be church.
Well, okay, it's I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like our generation is not like they're more like.
You don't look at attendance. Like a lot of people in my generation, I feel like if you don't go to church, then maybe you're not saved or you don't have a relationship. They relate attendance to church service to a relationship with Christ.
And my generation are like, we know God know my heart. That's our favorite line. God know my heart.
Right. Yes, but do you know God's heart?
Right. I just hope I'm making it to heaven. Because the things I be doing, I be like, I don't know. It's kind of, on the wall. On the fence.
Somebody, she going to be calling for me. Going,
I know her, God. I can come in. I know her.
So she got to get it for herself.
Amen. Bye-bye, Shonda.
But yeah, I do see a big difference where this generation and the generations below, I think we've done a disservice to them because
so it was y'all.
I'll take the blame for that because like I said, with my kids, I didn't make them go during the week.
Mm-hmm.
They had to be there on Sunday, but if they had activities during the week, then I didn't make them go during the week.
Oh.
If they didn't have anything, they went to Bible study, but most of the time, it was like, oh, go do your activity. But I think that caused the next generations after that to look at church as optional or literally took it like church without walls. I can have church, especially with technology. That's the thing.
Yeah, they be on Facebook Live going to church. Or
right. I don't have to go to the building.
Right.
I can do this live and I can give online. Everything you can do, Givelify, you can do all those different things. So why do I need to go to the building if I could be right here in my pajamas sipping my tea?
And some of them even do communion at home. Like they had grape juice and crackers at home. For real, because I did it one time at the hotel.
Out of pocket. I need to study the Bible.
But listen, when I was in college, I went to church a lot, but I went to church all the time in college.
During the week?
Yes, I went to Bible study. I went to Bible study. I praise dance. You know, it's a praise dance practice.
Right.
So.
I guess it's just different.
Yeah,
but the reason I say that because like,
the majority of millennials.
We were together last night.
At church?
No, not at church.
Oh.
Last night, and I asked the boy, was he going to?
Oh, going at the car dealership.
I asked this young man. He couldn't have been no more than like 20,
18. He was young.
He was young. He might have been 20. I said, "Hey, you going to church tonight?" And he was kind of like, "For what?" And
he was like this.
Right, confused. Look like that. I'm like, "Watch night service. You going to church tonight?"
Was it Tuesday? Like, Monday. It was Monday.
Church open?
Oh, Monday.
I rolled my eyes so hard.
She was mad, like, boy, church open Sunday through Friday. Sunday through Sunday, Saturday.
It's open. Go to a lot of churches around here, and I won't call any because I don't want to promote any churches, but there's a lot of churches open. You can go tonight. I said, well, if you don't go tonight, there's some churches open on New Year's Day. You can go New Year's Day.
He was so confused.
He was so confused, and he just had to walk off. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we doing with this generation? So, either way, yeah, church is different, and I think that affects their study time in the Word and understanding
their faith too. Because a lot of us millennials, like, we say that we're Christians or we go to church every Sunday, but our faith is not as strong as you guys' faith. Like you guys have faith of a mother. See, I say I have it, but I'll be blind. Minute something happen, oh Lord, God just hated me. He just hated me so much. Like, I'll be ready to just commit suicide. Not really, I'm just playing. Literally. But like, I'll be like about to lose my little mind over the little inconvenience in my life. Like my tire can go flat on my car. Oh my God. Like, why, God, why? Right. But you.
And then she'll call me and I talk her through it and.
Right, like this whole.
Right. God
it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be fine.
God's gonna make it's gonna work out. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay. Amen.
Can I have a relationship? Oh Lord, she has her own made up tongue.
Baba Shando.
Yep. Either way, so that's kind of like where the differences with church, where we feel like you got to be there, got to come together. The Bible says, "Forsake not the assembling of yourselves together," and they feel like they're assembling themselves together on social media.
So sermon. I mean, scripture. I know Jesus.
Right, because I study. I know how to study, but I went to Bible study. I went to Sunday school. That's where you learn. Sunday morning, a lot of times, is just a feel-good message, like a motivational speech, and you get hit here and hit here, but you're not really dissecting the word. So now we're raising a generation where Bible study and Sunday school is not important. A lot of churches don't even have Sunday schools now. So where are you dissecting the word? Where are you getting your word from? Where are you getting your teaching from?
My godmother had me in Sunday school, and she had me in Bible study.
Did you learn a lot?
I did. I know the books of the Bible by heart. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua. Let's move on. What's the next topic?
We're going to move on to the next topic. Okay, let's see. I can't read your writing.
Me neither. That's why I wanted you to read it, because I definitely can't read it.
We talked about where we are now. We talked about religion. What does this say?
5-year plan.
Oh, yeah. All right. Now, my girl here, Shaniece says she doesn't believe in vision boards.
I don't.
If y'all go to her page, BeingShaniece, you'll see how she did this whole thing like vision boards are stupid.
I didn't say they're stupid, but I just think they're overrated.
They're overrated. But in my view, even if you don't do a vision board, you still need to write your visions down. Because the Bible says, write the vision, make it plain. Though it tarry, wait for it. It shall come to pass.
Amen.
That's what the Bible tells us. You go to Bible study in Sunday school, you learn some things.
I know you lying. Go ahead.
But you write down her thing on her channel. Definitely go there, BeingShaniece. And also, while you're here, make sure you click below.
Subscribe.
There we go. Subscribe.
And then hit the bell.
And hit the bell so you know the next time that I'm on.
But we're not finished yet.
That she's on, but we're not done yet. What was I saying?
You were talking about the 5-year plan and that vision boards are purposeful, but I think they're overrated.
Right, but okay, she thought they were overrated because like, oh, you can't finish all that stuff you put on there. Well, don't write stuff that's really not attainable.
And that's what I was putting marriage and a career and grad school and all in 1 year. That's not possible to do in 1 year.
Write down what you can do.
Did in nothing much, so okay, go
ahead. Wow. When you do your vision board, you can even do your vision board in sections. What I want in 5 years, what I want in 4 years, what I want in the next 6 months, whatever it may be. So I like vision boards, and just like I'm looking at my vision board right now, And there's some things on there that I accomplished and some things I didn't, but it's okay. I can transfer those over to the next board that I do for the next year, or if I don't do a board and I just journal or whatever the case may be. But 5-year plan. I'm twice her age. No, not twice.
You're almost there.
I'm not.
I'm just playing.
I'm just about 20 years older than she is. But
you look good for your age though.
Thank you.
Go ahead, finish talking. 5-year plan. What's your 5-year plan?
Okay, what be different? My 5-year plan, I'm starting to look at retirement from...
In 5 years?
From the school district, yeah.
You cannot...
If I'm 20 years older than you, how long you think I've been working?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, also, I'm really big in being an entrepreneur. I want nonprofit organizations, profit organizations, things that I do on my own where I'm not really punching the clock and waiting on a paycheck from, you know, a company. Okay. I want to be able to generate my own funds. So that's my next 5-year plan. Actually, my next 2-year plan is to have that business up and running and going. So that's where I am. But your 5-year plan is?
My 5-year plan is to be done with the grad school. I first have to apply. I haven't applied for grad school yet. Then to be in my marriage in 11 months.
She's really tripping about these 11 months.
Right, I'm so jealous.
Did not know.
I didn't even know. Like, after all these years, I never knew about this 11-month thing.
We only knew each other for, so that means really we were planning the wedding. We got married at 11 months. So we met January of 1996. We got married November 1996.
Well, in my 5 years, I guess I'm going to get married in 11 months. What else? I don't really have a plan. Like, I'm not a planned person. Like, I don't...
Just go with the flow.
Go with the flow. I go with the flow. You know, I go with the flow. Like, I don't... Whatever.
Oh my gosh. Have a plan.
Yeah, like, because you had a plan and it's working out for you.
And it's working out.
See, maybe I need to have a plan. No,
oh my
I don't.
Gosh. All right. If you have a plan, then you can say, stay the course. Because then you know what you're staying the course. If you don't have a plan, you're just out there running around aimlessly. You have to have a plan that you
or
can
you can be like
B.I.G.
like, baby, give me one more chance. You can keep getting chances. Stay the course, B.I.G.
Stay the course. Or baby, give me one more chance.
Baby, give me one more. You keep getting chances. If the plan don't work out, just get more chances. Like B.I.G.
I'm gonna stop her now. What's something else that we could talk about that people might, talk about all the time?
We had a lot of topics, but I just can't read them because my handwriting's so bad.
That's another thing, this generation, because they type everything and everything is on social media, they really can't print. I really should show y'all this paper, but
don't show them the paper.
What does that say?
I don't even know.
I don't know.
I see here, religion, career. I don't know what that says.
I don't know. I think, you know what? We're going to stop here. We're going to come back and we'll do a part 2.
Right, we can do a part 2. You guys can tell us what you want us to talk about as far as the generation goes.
Definitely, because when you subscribe below.
And hit that bell. Ding.
And hit the bell. Then, make comments.
Leave comments.
Let us know. Definitely leave comments. Let us know what you would like us to talk about. And we'll talk about it. But definitely go to my girl's page, BeingShaniece. BeingShaniece,
BeingShaniece. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
My page is a little more inspirational.
What you guys need. You need that stuff.
My topic is, if you go and watch my other video, I talked about 2019 being the year of and God really dropped a good message in, and it fell in line with what my pastor spoke about today. So go back and watch that one. Watch this one. Go to her page.
I'm going to leave my page in the description box, okay?